Yeah, which I found
Oh yeah, right.
interesting that.
My arm's no longer super marked, at least.
And
And
yes, last time, just to get the full recap, our group had headed toward the cap back into the capital, into the northern district where one of the main schools was held. They were surprised to find the group of students frozen in place. Also discovering that some of them have crystals to withhold the magical essence essentially within them. But it was at some later juncture where these little robot drones that seemed to be really annoying to hit uh, came into view and were trying to collect all the students. Luckily, our group was there to prevent any capture of creatures or potential creatures. And as when the last robot was defeated, all the students were able to regain their ability to move. In which case, at least one of them turned into a full-blown creature. This little wolf boy, known as Tim Loxley, who is the son of one of the richest families in the capital. And before, though, getting him back to the base, uh, two of the groups heard, overheard of the rumor of Mhe'dhal.
Hold on, he'll be back in a second.
Okay. I'll just continue the recap, though.
Okay, just I know.
So that way, Mhe'dhal overheard of a suspicious character that he had likely encountered before, and once getting to the base and inferring that with Onyx, which was very unfortunately overheard by one little Thulu who was so eager to help the group, but has the offset of potentially punishing as a part of his pact, as it were. And Mhe'dhal, though, took the gamble, as he had been doing throughout that session. But this particular gamble took the risk and wiped his marking. And I will describe what that sensation feels like, because I don't think I actually did that last time, so my apologies on that. So when Thulu grabbed your arm, which would have been what would have sealed this deal, he was already sort of a floaty being, but so you would have floated to sort of meet his gaze, as it were, and you feel this. You don't take damage, obviously, but you do feel like a sting as that marking is like removed from your body. As to the others, you feel something as well after this happens, so it's sort of in conjunction. You all feel the sensation of your marks, the ones who are remaining, actually grow in size. And that is where we will continue forward.
oh boy.
I'm back.
Oh, yes. So, Batal, just to reiterate, you had felt this sensation of pain as I was describing, and then as a consequence of your little deal with Thulu there, and then each other person that has a marking still, their marking grew as a consequence as well of your deal being met, as it were.
Yeah.
So,
He'll look at his arm, look back up to Onyx, considering he just saw the same thing grow on his, and he goes, "Oops, sorry, mate." Wait, where's Thulu? He was supposed to be there.
Oh yes, I did move him. Yes, he was still there.
Shit. Yeah, he'll
go
just
ahead.
look down, look back up, and go, "Sorry, mate."
You'll also hear Philo say, "Oh no, I wanted to help."
Eh,
Uh,
what is that? Is this where you consider helping through?
I didn't mean for that. He kind of gestures at the marking, or lack thereof.
and the growing of it as well.
Yeah.
Technically, I still have a mark because of the flavor I made before. It's just super small because it's only the shadow touch now.
Personally, I say this is kind of ironic given the fact that Wasi just decided to announce that Cthulhu is stuck in the domain of dread.
So, Thulu will kind of cry, question mark, as he, like, floats back to his original position. Anyway, so you were promised that your, I guess, rival, I guess I'll put it that way, would be in close proximity to where you are now, is sort of the deal that was provided. So what will you do?
I mean, if I was given a notion of where to go, I guess I'll be resting up and getting ready. Effectively, do that if I'll have help or not.
Didn't we hear something outside before?
In reference to what?
I must be misremembering. I thought that when Thulu did something that we heard something outside the building.
I think you would have heard the appearance like a I know, right. This would be a reference to Nightcrawler. His, like, bamfing sound, like that sort of sound. I don't know how else I would describe that sound other than a bamf.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I could be just misremembering. I thought that there was something like when Thulu did whatever, that there was some kind of noise outside the building. It's like, what was that?
Now, since I don't want to use the base, but I also don't want to create a new map to do this because of the issues that I had before, I suppose I'll just reuse one of my maps that I have.
Didn't we with the school where it seemed like it was working again?
Yeah, the school went back to its, regular functionality.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, because I remember the school was a new map that we didn't use before, and it seemed like we were able to move around on that one.
I'll just use this. It is an outside representative map. I know it's a different area, so I'll have to make a few adjustments here. So for the sake, the characters that would typically be here, which would be the vampires, are not here. I'll have to re-add them, or I'll keep one on the map just so I can remember that's what they're there for. Okay, I do have, okay. And he's also not there. So you guys can place yourself sort of in a middle-ish position, like in the middle of the map. Like where that square is. Alright. Oh, yes. Whoop.
Let's see.
There's 2% now.
There is. Oh, there is. Whoops.
Yeah, I think at the time there was having a little trouble with him trying to move her around, so ended up with one that he couldn't move and one that that he could. Right? Or am I misremembering? again.
Did I give? Hold on, let me look at Persephone's control operations.
Yeah, I mentioned that this was.
Oh, that's why.
So I mentioned that my Wednesday campaign had similar problem, and apparently it apparently for him, he found out that it was probably because you need apparently the DM needs to like allow permission for the players to move tokens.
Okay, can you now move Persephone? You yourself, Gilbert?
Let me check. Yes, I can.
There you
There
go.
she is.
I fixed it. There we go. So I'll let you control her from this point moving forward. I think that's a fair way to do that.
All right.
And speaking of, I gotta find the image I found for the description I was given for this character. So just give me a second here. Where did I? Oh, I think I know where I put him. Yes, I did put him down there. Okay. So as you guys head out of the base, hearing the BAMF, I'm assuming that's what you're doing, correct? Yes?
Repeat that again.
That you're heading outside the base?
Me?
All of you. Or is Mhe'dhal heading out alone?
I'm at least curious, like, what the hell's going on? Because technically,
Well, as I noted, I was going to try to make sure we rested first, no matter what.
Yeah, you can. Before I put the character on there, I'll say I'll grant a full rest before this encounter.
Okay.
So just let me know when everyone's all set, and then I will reveal the character.
And with that, I'm going to make a vermilion formula.
So, as you guys prepare and head outside where you heard the BAMF, you guys see this. Now, I wasn't given an image, so I kind of just took the liberty of, like, finding the descriptor of some evil clown guy. No offense, but this is what you guys see. That.
I'm about to say, no, not luck. Well, for a second, I'm about to say, oh, it's like, oh, please tell me it's not Pennywise.
Yeah, more like a knockoff version of Pennywise.
My screen started resetting, so I'll tell you in a second what I see.
Honestly, it makes me think of killer clowns from outer space.
Yeah. Plus, at least we're not encountering Art the Clown.
Ew. I don't know which is worse. Art, killer clowns, or Pennywise?
Pennywise, technically.
Honestly, the only thing I can think that Pennywise could probably be worse is if he actually had, I don't know, the Truman level and Joker mindset. I mean, he already bad enough as is, but Joker seemed to be, if done right,
Here's the most ironic thing about it. Pennywise is both the best and worst choice you could be given. Because his weakness is very easy to deal with if you know what it is. But the problem is, if you don't, you're pretty much screwed.
Mm-hmm.
At least the killer clowns have a weakness. It's their nose.
Boop.
But Art, I never seen the Terrifier movies. Wait, are they available to watch or?
Like on streaming, I'm assuming.
I wouldn't know. Anyway, so you all do indeed see this clown that you have not seen before, or at least most of you haven't. sort of appear, presumably due to Thulu's deal, as it were. So what do you guys do?
I'm just gonna go forward at this fella and just say, "Do your business."
No, just gonna hang back and just put on mage armor.
He will look at his hands a little confused as to, well, he wasn't here before, and now he suddenly is. And then he'll look up, and I'm actually going to roll for this. I think, based on what I was given, it would have been a while, so I'll do a little history check on it for him.
Roughly, I forgot to put the time, but roughly 20 years.
Yeah, I think that's enough to, warrant a history check just to see if he recognizes you or not.
Usually a month, does. I couldn't tell you what.
With the 7, he will kind of look around, a little perplexed that he's in an entirely different environment than where he was, wherever that was. And he'll kind of, look to all of you, sort of well, how did I end up here? Curious.
Alright, guys. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
I'll be honest.
Let's go gambling.
I'm about to say, with that
Friend of
roll,
yours,
With the amount of times you have said that, I'm going to ask you to roll a religion check.
Fair enough.
I feel like I should. You are definitely calling upon the god of gambling at this juncture. 10. Oh. That was just for Mhe'dhal, since he was the one who kept granting this gambling.
I misheard you.
Sorry.
To be fair, I'm saying that above game, but that's also fair in response.
I think it's warranted at this point, but I will shelf that because I don't want to have two NPCs and conflating two different story beats at the same time. So we'll shelf that roll for a little bit later if you don't mind that.
No, I don't mind.
All right, thank you. Because that's completely different.
No, I mind specifically. Let's do it.
Here's the thing. I'm actually kind of glad that you got a nice neutral number, because chances of you got high, probably would have got an advantage on something, luck or something for the one turn. And if you got low, you probably would have been a lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the clown generally looks pretty confused as to what is going on.
Well, Thulu, you son of a bitch, you definitely did it.
Is he the man? Was he the man you're talking about?
Seeing him take out a bright red vial and downing it, he'll wipe away his lip and he goes, "Oh, that is him."
To be honest, given how his history roll went, it kind of makes you think of something funny. Let's see if I can find it.
The clown kind of still looking around, not really sure what is going on. He kind of does one of those point backwards motions and says, "Well, I'm just gonna head out if you all don't mind."
No. How about you stay for a quick drink, a bite to eat, lead.
Okay. My brain's me. I'm in the middle of a session.
I'd rather not.
All right. Sorry, that was a little interrupty, but can you repeat what you said, Mhe'dhal? Sorry.
Yeah, he asked if he could leave, and Mhe'dhal's doing his so sarcastic, like, no, stay a while, have a drink, as he's slowly pulling out his sword.
Are you trying to hide it, or like, are you making it obvious that this is happening?
Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna be hiding it. Attempting to. So I'm
Alright.
going to assume
Yeah, stealth check.
rather stealth.
Or
Yeah,
sleight
I was
of
about to say
hand.
stealth or sleight. I'm assuming sleight because I'm using my hands for this.
Yes, I will say that then. Sleight of hand. Let's see what he gets. Yeah, you swiftly, pull the blade far enough out, that you could take an action without him, seeing whatever it is you're attempting to do, so,
At the moment, he's just making sure it's drawn, but behind his back.
and fair enough. He will say, well, I have business to attend to, as it were. Things to do, oh, things to do.
I found what I was looking for. Like I said, with that low roll of trying to remember you, I kind of just remember this from a Star Wars comic.
Damn. Got him.
What comic? What comic is that from?
I'm trying to remember specifically because it was either one right before or right after Disney bought them. So it's either Dark Horse or it would be one of the Marvel ones.
Vader's like, you killed my father. Vader's like, the slightest idea how little that narrows it down.
I'm kind of thinking of that scene from Batman Beyond as well.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember which comic this is from, but let's see. Yep. Like it was one of the first ones that they published under Marvel after Disney bought them.
Right.
I mean, it just fits. It just fucking fits.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, this was an interesting comic because it actually also showed just how petty Vader was. When Luke gets away from him, he ends up in a speeder race, and then they start talking about, no human has ever won this. Well, there was rumor of one winning decades ago on some unofficial circuit and everything, but that's out of the realm. Nobody believes it. He's like, but if he does it, he not only will be the first, he will actually break the record. Vader watching this, he actually sabotages he sabotages Luke's pod racer.
Alright,
But yeah,
we'll get back on track as the mysterious con to most of you will sort of, again, not seemingly knowing who you are and wanting to get back to whatever he was doing prior, does take a step backward. He's like, you can tell he's like doing that shuffle walk too.
Yeah, just like giving the old flashy gait kind of thing of just strutting up just a little bit further. No, please, I insist.
Oh, but I am so busy, you see.
Oh, trust me, I understand. After all, I am too, and I have been for the past 20 years.
I go I lean to you, Mhe'dhal, and whisper, "Is he a dangerous man?"
I just want to remind you of the whole story he told you before. Like, this guy effectively got asked to be summoned. You know, he's the one that literally ripped his old group apart, and he's the reason Mhe'dhal, like, has to survive based on other people's body parts.
Right. Okay.
Short term, yes. Long term, he's still around after 20 years doing what he's been doing from looks of it.
Okay. How do you think we should deal him?
Well, Mhe'dhal's a bit calmer than normal, but at the moment he also notices the guy's trying to get away.
Well, he doesn't recognize you, and again, he doesn't seem to, whatever he was doing before, he seems to be more fixated on whatever that was. But
Yeah,
I would say,
get away on purpose or just to what he was doing. Either or.
you could tell that he's looking around in a sense of trying to figure out where he should be going, because there are a few directions, like, you are, like, I know this map isn't accurate to where you would be, but to describe, to use a little bit of theater of the mind here, you'd be walking outside of the base, and essentially you would be, like, on a shoreline, and he's like, so essentially you're almost like on a beach, essentially. And he's sort of looking left and right to figure out, or like behind him too, to figure out like which direction he should probably try to go in. Still, despite him backing up, he still seems relatively confused on which direction he should end up going in.
Let's see. I'm going to assume I'm going to need another, like, sleight of hand to try doing this in secret. He's going to try to use his, what's it called? His, Crimson Right, try to, mark himself with it real quick.
Yeah,
I am having to cut my hand with this.
Oh, sure.
I'm assuming he sees this, but that's still going to let it go off.
Oh. Oh my, oh my. Someone has a proclivity to hurting themselves, it would seem.
In a manner of speaking. Mark that down by 3.
This is, well, I'm gonna roll 1d4 and I'll reroll, like, if he gets a 4, because I'm doing this based off of cardinal directions. Oh, well. Alright, so, he figures, alright, maybe I'll just go this way, fuck it. He starts to go to the right of, like, the beach side.
Not there.
Where? When?
He's saying it to the clown. I have to ask, do you remember anything from any of your twisted predilections?
Oh, well, let's see. I've killed a lot of things, as it would turn out. So, Onyx, or, yeah, there's, like, other people around. You might want to mute if...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. just in case. But anyway, uh, what was I saying? Oh yes, I've done a lot of ending of things, as it were. That's a lot to account for.
I doubt you remember us. But there was a group, roughly 20 years back. What main two of the group, a wood elf and a dwarf. Others having a bit of just other creatures around. That sound familiar to you at all?
Alright, I'm gonna roll another history check with advantage because you're now specifying a little bit more. With a 6 and 17, with a 17, since he got advantage, he'll go, oh, yes, I do think I recall such a situation occurring.
Yes. You remember butchering them apart?
Well, no.
You remember the dwarf that scarred you?
Oh, was that? Is that you? You are that dwarf?
I'm the elf that you ended up cutting his art out.
Oh my. Uh, interesting. Would have figured something of that nature would have been dead.
I was. And he's going to try using Sapping Sting. Gotta go to spells. Yep, why is my spell save DC 0? That's not right.
You probably since you had to put this in manually, you probably forgot to actually key that into on the sheet.
Probably.
Let's see. The sheet.
Could be 10.
Oh yeah, you
plus
just have to
my
type it
wisdom.
into your You have to just set to what your spell modifier is, if it's wisdom, intelligence, or whatever.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
There we go.
So just go to your spell page and click on wisdom. Click on the
Spellcasting ability, wisdom. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see that.
It's still saying it's 0, so maybe it didn't save, or maybe...
It should be 10 plus my wisdom anyways. That's a plus 3, so 13?
Wait, no. If spell save DC, I could have sworn that it was your it was 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier. So our proficiency
Have I
is
been
3.
getting that wrong this entire time?
Yeah, like I say, spell save proficiency.
14?
If I should be 14 if I'm remembering right, because mine is 15 normally, and my modifiers are damn. He got it right
He
on the dot.
beats technically, yeah. Wait, does that work for me or for him since he's getting the save?
It works on the person defending. The beating is like, he matched it, so he's saved. That's what that means.
Well, go ahead and re-roll it. Null, seeing that this seems to be important, is going to silvery barbs him. So he's going to cast silvery barbs. So first level spell. Wait, do I have a free one or this first level spell slot? Yeah, no, I have to use a spell slot. So yeah, a reroll, and I'll give advantage to Mhe'dhal.
Alright, I will say at this point then, let's roll for initiative, because you guys are doing actions of combattery, I suppose. So
Oh boy.
let me
Yeah. I
put
mean, we already
the
figured out this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
turn order on, and then I will add a character. There we go. Well, now you know his name because it says it right there.
Where?
Oh, you guys don't see it then. I guess I only see that.
Yeah, but I say that if it's on the turn order, yeah, we don't see it.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Whoops.
It was
Oh, now
meant to
looks
be
up-
a 10. Yeah, that's under 14, so he's going to fall prone and take 1d4 damage.
Oh, no, that was for the initiative.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's up to him. Like if when he gonna re-roll for the Barb, since that was a reaction.
What's he re-rolling based off of? Sorry.
Oh, like I said, since Null saw that Mhe'dhal was trying to do something, and he's like, okay, this seems important. He decided to use a first level spell slot, the Silvery Barb stat save.
Oh, Silvery Bob's is the re-roll thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
basically
I forgot
it's
what's... Sorry.
Oh no, it's understandable. But yeah, Silvery
How old are
Barbs
you?
it forces the target to re-roll if they made the if they rolled a success, and yeah, he still succeeds. But,
Alright, I'll say just for future clarity, just click it on the thing, just to make it pop up so I know that this, that's
I'll
what
go ahead and do it right
happening.
now for the actual meeting. Here we go. And basically, yeah, but yeah, the spell save for that don't really matter. It's an automatic thing, which is why so many people try to ban it. But yeah, he still saves, so it didn't work. But like I said, Mhe'dhal will get the advantage that gives for casting it.
Alright, so combat sort of ordering here. Archibald technically did roll the highest. So you've seen this interaction sort of now take place. So what are you gonna do? I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it open-ended, as it were.
Look at this clown guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like anything that is creepy and close to me. Do we, I'm happy to take opinions of others.
First opinion, do not make the dragon get up close to him.
I mean, here's an option especially if you want to try and roll your sneak attack afterwards, because I believe that would be applied to it. You could just ready an action. Basically say that once an ally is close enough and attacks the clown, you will shoot your bow and arrow to get your sneak attack on them.
Then I guess I'll who is willing to attack the clown first?
Since right after you as Mhe'dhal, chances are he's going to. But I mean, you could just literally phrase it as when an ally is in melee and attacking, you will attack as well as your ready action, and that means that soon as you see like Onyx or Mhe'dhal get close enough and start attacking them, you can actually fire your arrow and then apply your sneak attack damage to that.
All right, then I guess I'll do that.
All right.
Okay, and that's basically your action, and it will cost you a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So we'll put that on hold. Hold action.
Put that on.
Mm-hmm.
So Mhe'dhal, you'll be up then.
All right. He's going to move up. And up to behind him. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 25? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. All right, he's effectively trying to close off him from leaving, and that should be where his
All right, the reaction
where Archibald's attack
goes off. Go ahead, Archibald. Roll to hit.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
Damn it. Well, I was a bust.
You watch as Archibald swiftly picks up his bow, but offshoots it by a slight margin.
Shoot.
what other spells do I have?
Well,
Pick
on
that
that
up.
note, bonus action. Blood Curse of the Marked. When I what's it called? I mark creature that I see within 30 feet of me until the end of my turn. Whenever I hit the cursed creature with a weapon for which I have my active Crimson Right, aka my sword, I can roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining extra damage for it.
Well,
And I'm going to
Oh, go ahead.
let's see. Oh man, that's not same. What's it called? Yeah, okay, until the end of my turn. That should last longer, but either way, I'm going to try to swing at him.
All right.
All right, scimitar.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's with advantage.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not a natural one, but it's also not enough to hit.
You're not wrong, but I have extra attack.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's when the extra attack won't be with advantage.
Nah.
Oof. Not much better. I'll say I'll describe it. You're so furiously swinging that you're sort of doing it more carelessly than you're used to. So he's swiftly able to just sort of move out of the way of your more aggressive but careless sort of swinging.
Well, I'll end my turn with free action, draw my dagger.
All right. Null, up to you.
Honestly, after seeing how everyone seemed to be missing and such, Null is going to take a little bit of a backseat approach on this one. He's gonna take a couple of steps back, lean against the wall, and cast Bless on everybody using the second level spell slot. Well, no, wait. Let's see. Yeah, he'll hit all the players, but not Persephone right now because he's not sure she wants to be involved in this. So let's see. But let me hit the spell real quick. At the second level, I just said. So yeah, and let's see. Can't really do anything with my bonus action right now. Oh, that on the safe side, we'll go ahead and activate my innate sorcery this round as well. Not let's see. Yeah, that'll be it for this round.
All right. Onyx.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna stand in his position. And let me just check my yeah, he's gonna stand in his position and hit the clone with a halberd. Alright.
All right. The first thing to hit him. All right, there we go.
Okay then. That'll be a 5.
Boop, boop. All right.
All right, and next up, second swing. 18
Oh,
again.
there you go.
6. And
Okay.
yeah, I think that'll be it.
Alright. The clown's turn. Since, I will keep his name out of the thing. Let me see. I prepared 2 concepts for this encounter, so I'll roll a 1d. How do I want to do this? Let me think about it for a second here. Sure. I'll do this first. Yeah. Alright. Alright, interesting. Alright. With that, I will roll something else to decide what he's gonna do here. 1, 2. Ooh. Let me do this. You watch as the clown in front of you, well, not just him, but seemingly,
X. He multiplies.
Oh, shit. No.
surrounding Mhe'dhal on all 4 sides are seemingly identical looking clowns. Well, I've gained a few tricks around my days. It would appear that you far underestimate me.
The clown knows Shadow Clone Jutsu.
You will be attacked, Mhe'dhal, but we shall see what that yields. Oh, right, let me just add the part of it. 6 definitely doesn't hit. As, you definitely, despite seeing 3 more of him appear, you keep your presence aware enough to sense the position that he's going to attack from and swiftly dodge out of the way. Alright, and with that, I will move it back to Archibald.
I'm gonna try to shoot a bow and arrow again, the one at the front.
Wait, hold on, let me do this so that you know that which one is. There you go, do my color coding system.
Alright, then in this case, I will attack the red one.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I lost my place for a second.
I'm gonna actually switch the positions because I think I started with the red one, so if I delete that one, it'll delete them in the turn order, so I'm just gonna shift these, for the sake of, as you shoot your arrow at the top one, it vanishes. It doesn't seem like he was actually really in that position anymore.
Oh, shoot.
Or maybe some other trick is afoot. But you do have Persephone.
I'm not drunk. Wait, I'm not drunk again, am I? We all saw that?
Saw what?
We all saw that? Me shooting this guy and he just disappeared?
Oh,
I'm being in here.
No, you're not drunk this time.
So, I will say at this point, you know of Persephone's attack, so what you can do is roll a 1d20 for her attack plus 1, because that's her current, modifier to her attack, if that's what you wish to do with any of her given attacks at this point. I'm pretty sure you should know what they are by now.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said
So
you
her
said
attack would be
1d20?
1d20 plus 1 on the advanced dice roller. Just put a plus 1 after the 1d20. Oh, even with a plus 1 though, it only would have been a 5.
Yeah, figured.
So she misses. Alright. So, Mhe'dhal, back to you. You now see surrounding you by three positions, three of these identical looking clowns.
All right then. I'm going to swing at the one to my right, the blue.
Alright. Uh,
15. Do I need to roll bless?
I would say go for it. There you go.
19?
That hits. But you also watch as that one poofs into the ether.
All right, bonus action. Going to swing at the one to my left. So dagger real quick.
Oh. Miss.
Well, shit, I guess extra attack's still gonna try to hit it.
Oh no. Well, not
Good
today. Not this
Good
round,
roll,
anyway.
Go ahead, D4 help.
No.
Let's see. No. Not even a 4 would grant him high enough of a hit to hit.
13 wasn't enough, so even if it was with advantage, it would not have been enough with a full 4.
Yep. Alright. So, no. You now see remaining 2 clowns.
Let's see now. This is a curious one. What to do? Well, given this one, let's see. Where is that rule? Here we go. Okay. And again, you know what? If I'm doing it, might as well go big. Like,
Have
Null was,
fireball, I'll be fine.
well, I mean, there is the fact that Null was going to actually, do that and hit careful spell to make sure that you and I guess just in case Onyx is caught in the range as well, that basically y'all are safe.
Nah. Save your what's it called?
Sorcery points.
Yeah, save them. Trust me, I'll be fine.
I mean, I have 6, so I mean, I can spare 1.
I'm just being cheeky. Yeah, it was for the full joke.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
But yeah, if I
right?
know, like I said, he's just gonna think, okay, like, don't know which one's which. Well, let's just hit them all. And like I said, and with a snap, he's going to cast fireball on the group. Spend a sorcery point to make sure that any of his allies caught in the blast are safe. And let's see. Well, I have to re-roll any of those dice. But yeah, let's see. Do-do-do. Oh, I get to reroll 1 die. And it's still a 1. Oh well.
Ooh.
So 36 points of damage if he makes the save. Yep, he made the save. So he gets half of that.
I think that divides evenly. Let me check. Yeah, that divides evenly, so nice.
So 18 points of damage to
18
both him
points.
and his double.
Hold on, let me just do the damage first. Oops. Let's see.
Double check on that. Make sure. See what. Action.
Okay. And I'll do that thing where I switch positions again, since he would have technically been the one on the left, but I don't want to get rid of the token on the turn order, so I have to keep that one there. So I had to readjust it again. Anywho, so you did hit both of them, and you watch as, indeed, he did take that damage. Alright. With that, Onyx.
Yep, that's my turn.
Back up to you.
I'm gonna go behind the clown for some flanking,
Okay.
and then him, and like I said before, him with a halberd. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait.
Wait, plus 2
One,
and
one.
plus bless. You might get it. Let's see. So 14. That would have been 15, 16, I believe. Yes. Yes. You actually just hit with that.
Okay. Oh, 10 slashing.
There we go.
Oh, good.
I'll go do it again. That's a hit.
Uh, 12 slashing damage. And for and just give myself extra protection, I'm gonna bonus action Blade War on myself.
Alright, and that's your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me look at his... Okay. He will, on his turn... I'm just thinking about something here. So... You two watch as, he sort of quickly takes out something out of his, like, pocket, I guess, as he throws down what the equivalent of, like a smoke bomb would be, as you watch this puff of smoke erode on his position, as if he did the classic ninjutsu trick. And
Ninja clowns. I guess I wasn't that far with the Naruto joke.
But I will say, I'll keep this a bit more thematic, or not thematic, but more like, since I do want to keep this a little bit going, but, as you attempt to swing in the position you thought he was in, you don't see him anymore. He appears to have bamfed himself out of the scenario. So I'm gonna currently move him, like, way over here, because you don't know where he is at all.
I just ye- I just yell at Mhe'dhal, "Where you go?"
All right. Back up to turn order. I will say, and I do want to confirm with Mhe'dhal. Is this something that you would want your backstory to sort of progress beyond a basic battle with him, or do you want to end this confrontation early?
I'm up to either or. If you feel like it'll be more rewarding for it to be longer, we can delay it for later.
All right. So I will say that he has managed to escape because I do want to
Use him
draw.
again.
What was that?
I thought you were planning to use him again.
Yeah. So for the sake of this, I will say the battle has ended. So you seemingly don't know his positioning. And I will return you guys back into base, whether that be through frustration or whatever you may be feeling.
That's definitely frustration. I made a deal with the Eldritch God, and I didn't get anything out of it. Actually, no, I got exactly what I asked out of it, and that's the problem.
Well, that's definitely a personal problem there. That's why you don't make deals with any of these freaks.
But you did make that roll earlier, so I'm gonna do that second part now. After the gambling, you watch as this figure appears. I'm sure you've seen him before in the forest. Yojimbo appears before you, Mhe'dhal. You watch as this mysterious figure that you've never seen before, sort of again, almost in the godlike fashion, sort of materialize in front of you. And this picture, I don't think does him justice. He does have a mask, so that's one thing that's off about the picture. Yojimbo has this sort of akin to that Japanese mask. I forget what the name of it is though.
Kabuki.
Yeah, like a kabuki mask, sort of. As he looks upon you and says, "So, you are a gambler, yes or no?"
In a sense, I gamble with my life all the time. He's like tapping his fingers on like the wooden bed frame or whatnot out of, impatience, unease at the fact that he didn't get to hunt down the being that has taunted him the last 20 years of his life.
I offer you a deal in my expertise of gambling. Many gods, as you might be aware, have conditions upon which they make their pacts, as it were. I have a different type of pact, if you so are wish to incline to be one of the gambling sort. Are you intrigued?
I'd ask if it would be helpful, but that's a gamble on its own. So yeah, I guess I am intrigued. Sure. You know what? I could use as much help as I can right now, even if it's the smallest bit.
I will offer you this, as he sort of makes materialize this basic pottery bowl, and he pulls out 2 dice and he rolls them on the bowl inside the bowl, and you watch as you know of in universe, you know of like roles that are bad and good. I'll say that much. You watch as he rolls Snake Eyes, which is perceivably like the worst thing you could perceivably roll. And they stay that way for only but a moment, and then he offers himself a coin, and you watch as one of the ones moves to a different position than what it was, so it lands on a 6 instead. This is what I can offer you in the world of gambling. A chance of redemption. But the consequence I ask in return is coin.
Well, that's one thing we haven't been getting paid with. Just taking out the small little bag he has, he goes, "This is about all I have."
Well, consider this. Each time that you feel luck has betrayed you, let's say, I only ask of one coin for the first time. But for each time your gambling increases, I too will ask of more in you in kind. So, to summarize that of character, when you roll a natural 1, he will, if you only pay 1 coin, will allow you to re-roll. But, if you keep rolling natural 1s, eventually, he's going to start asking for 2 coins, and 3 coins, and it will keep slowly and steadily going up the more you roll natural 1s. But, it is a re-roll. So that's...
What if I don't pay? Would that cause the price to still go up the next time, per se?
If you don't pay, you suffer the natural 1. Paying is what is explicitly was.
Problem. Like, I would suffer the natural 1, yes, but I'm trying to ask, would that, what's called, downside of the price increase still go up, though?
No, it's only for whenever you pay. So it's payment, and then if you roll the natural 1 and you're like, let it slide, then it doesn't go up. But if you're like, that one was like really shit, let's re-roll it, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay. And it's like, it's not gonna be like every time. Like I said, it's gonna be like an increment of like a few natural 1s. That it will slowly and steadily go up, so it's not going to go up like at an exorbitant rate. But it will still...
3 be fair? Like every 3?
Yeah, I'll say that. Like every 3 or so, that it will like... the price will go up by a coin.
Alright, writing this down in my note. Okay.
Something to consider, unless you're already tantalized by this offer, then by all means, he offers the bowl to you as his way of making the pact official.
You know what's funny? I just looked at my sheet. I have dice set proficiency. So yeah, he would definitely go through with this.
Alright, you take the bowl, and thus you have made a pact, officially, with your Jimbo, the demon of gambling. He's not a god, he's a demon.
Oh,
You know what? I'm a blood hunter. That's something up my alley.
I was gonna say you might make a. Are you planning on doing multi-classing into warlock?
Nah, blood hunters take what evil comes at them and decides, I'm going to double down and use it against the evil. Bigger evil, specifically.
I forgot. Isn't there a blood hunter subclass that's kind of like a pseudo warlock?
Yeah. I just don't
Yeah,
have that. That's
and
the
it's
Also,
yeah, but I'll admit that it's not very good. It's not very good. Blood hunter pack because it's a very weak version of a warlock because considering you literally only have one spell slot for the majority of the game of the majority of the subclass, and that's it.
Yeah, you're supposed to gain more, but the fact that you're a half caster does not help it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would just be better if you just multi-class into like a warlock, if that's the case.
So I will grant that you would have known this clown's name, so I will say that you would have remembered this. I only named him this because I was thinking of Deltarune all the time. I was thinking of clowns, so I named him Jevil, just as like a offhand, like, haha, that's a Deltarune reference.
The Gestury Devil.
Gee, I wonder what made you think of Deltarune all of a sudden.
Yeah, there was no other reason to look side to side. Anyway, so you still have 3 or so side quests that you can pursue. One promoted tougher than the rest by Gilbert. And then there's about going back to a main quest, as it were.
So, what do you guys thinking? You want to do some more side quests, or you just want to continue on with the main plot?
If I may make a recommendation, I know I'm the dungeon master, and I know it might seem a bit railroady, but I do feel like out of the side quests, in terms of like when they appeared, I do feel like Keiko's was like short, but like like way earlier in the queue of ones that had popped up, and it's like, yeah, it's a goofy side quest. Waiting. It's a goofy side quest. I will grant that, but I would say I think the reward would be worth it. Just a slight spoiler.
I think you're just teasing us.
I mean, to be fair, she has been kind of just waiting.
He's been waiting.
Okay, my bad. I thought Keiko was the Cobalt girl.
Yeah, Keiko's this one, the one with the blue mark. But again, ultimately, it's up to you guys. This one.
All right. Wasn't that the Cobalt that was just that we were helping find love?
Yes, like I said, the sillier side quest.
Yeah, I think we had kind of had an idea about the flirty Cobalt down in the sewers.
Oh.
Wait, no, am I thinking about the wrong character?
Yeah,
we've been seeing so many characters. It's hard to.
No, well, I mean, to be fair, what it is that I forgot what the actual side mission we were supposed to be doing for him.
Yeah, so it was to like help him find somebody, and then yes, I will say that since you did recall that so well, you do remember that kobold from the sewers, at least the more
flirty.
The more flirtatious one.
I would say more exuberant would probably be the better term.
I would have granted the flirtiness. Like, I think that one was. I think that was sort of plainly visible without insight.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, like I said, it is up to you. If you do all want to collectively go to the sewers and handle that, then by all means, just say so.
I guess we could go to the sewers and get it over with.
Yeah, it has been a minute since we went there.
I mean, also to be fair, obviously I thought the wrong clown, but yeah, when I heard the clown that killed somebody, I was like, oh crap, we need to get to the sewers. So yeah, at least like no,
to the sewers. Insert Batman transition.
Yeah, I'm about to say Null is at least happy that it's like he was wrong about about the
Oop.
clown.
Ignore Thulu, he's not there, and Qivara is not there.
It's not appearing.
I
in the story.
perceive them.
Yeah, we actually heard from her recently. She's still just very busy with life.
Yeah.
So as you guys would have worked your way back to the sewers, you would have came back from the top position most likely, because that's the one you recall the entrance of. And as you sort of either pass by, actually, I have to look at his name, because oh yes, as you pass by Merlin, the little owl guy, he goes, "Oh, you're back. Oh, have you found any books?"
We haven't found any books yet. We're just looking for someone.
Oh, well, alright then. On your way.
Oh, we were wondering if you might know this person. Then they are a kobold.
He will point to the south direction of the two kobolds, the fiery one and the flirty one, as as alluded to earlier. Actually,
Thank you.
oh, did I erase? No. Yeah, I remembered you guys brought the son of the other one there, so whoops. He's there now. Anyway, so you work your way to the blue kobold. As you recall, that was the one Null recalled.
Yeah, I go over to the blue kobold and say, "Hello."
Oh, hello there.
We have wonder if we could introduce you to someone.
Oh, well, sure, sounds interesting.
Okay, come, Paul. Okay, then follow me. And I guess back to the base.
That was the quickest. No rolls necessary. Alright, and then, actually, let me do that, and then, back to the base. Let me add his thing here. As you work your way back to the base, he sort of takes a second to marvel at it. It is a pretty sizable base, and as you work your way inside, he turns to the left to see this pretty big television screen. He goes, "Huh? Oh man, we've been missing out a lot down in those sewers, huh?"
Actually, I gotta be honest, I did not know that we had a TV like that.
I mean, to be fair, we don't really pay much mind to the surroundings, just the people in here.
Fair
I
enough.
just don't tend to watch it.
So
I mean, chances are we probably will have only seen ourselves on that TV at some point.
I will say.
Oh yeah, like us when we escaped from that one presidential building.
I'll
and
say.
then just disappeared.
I'll say that I'll ungrant that was not the case. That I think I've said that was a television before. Maybe I didn't. So maybe that was on me. I forget.
I'm pretty sure you have, but it's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just as a reminder that that's what that is, just in case. Anyway, so as you work your way back up the hall, or any of the halls, whatever way you're guiding him.
Okay, I just gesture him right by this way.
Nope, way.
Wait, just for a little bit, real quick. Oh
What?
shit! They have shape changers on TV.
Do you actually turn on the television? Because it's off right now.
As I said, just for the bit.
No, I mean, I'm genuine, like, because there's a thing that might happen, but I'll have to roll for it, so...
I'll let them continue with the story real quick first, and then I'll do it for the bit.
Alright. So, Onyx, you lead, what was his name? I actually don't know. The kobold. Oh, Tsumi. Sort of like the god. That's right. Or goddess, rather.
Okay.
And you work your way back up to Kaiko's room. And open the door. But you are blocking the path, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, allow me to introduce you to to Kaiko.
Oh, well, hello there. He'll sort of like move into the space. It is a little small, but they can both fit in there. So let me just do a little bit of there we go. And Kaiko will like move forward and out of the room temporarily. And look to you, Onyx, and say, it'll whisper to you, or since you moved him to that position, thank you. Like a, not too quietly, but not too loud. It's sort of like a moderate volume, I guess.
I was thinking it's all like a very neat. I was thinking more like a small whisper.
Yeah, something like that. And he'll hand you a bag of something as he sort of rushes back into the room after handing you a bag.
Go take a look at the bag.
Inside, you will see. Let me see if. Alright, yeah. He will have given you a bag of 1,000 coins.
Right. 1,000 coins?
Yeah, 1,000 gold.
Right. Onyx just kind of flummox about this amount of gold we just got, and just like, and just look at Mhe'dhal. Well, looks like we got paid.
Really? How much?
1,000.
You'll see him pause, take out his canteen, take a sip, spit out to the side, and go like, "Fucking what?"
Oh, roll. I don't know if you remember this, but yeah, roll a history check because I don't know if you remember this or not.
Sure.
Or if I even said it to begin with. Oh, with a natural 20. I might have neglected or said it once. This makes sense. Kaiko is a prince. That he would have this sort of leverage of money. That makes a lot of sense to you, Mhe'dhal.
I just meant more. No, I'll say this. It makes sense for why they're getting paid this much. He just did not expect to get paid this much.
Yeah, same thing here.
To be fair, I'm not sure how many of us actually completely believed about the whole Prince thing.
Mhe'dhal didn't care. He just heard they were getting paid for once, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, that makes sense."
Well, at least it's Onyx that got the gold and not Archibald.
You
So
say
he
that
wants
considering you got the
I
other
was just
gambler
doing-
right next to him.
So I was just doing the math, see how we split the amount, and apparently we each get 250 gold.
Yes. Just let Mhe'dhal hold on to that real quick. It'll be fine. He'll split it evenly. I promise. Shifty eyes.
I roll insight.
You
I
know what?
mean,
Sure, why not? He's
Yeah, I
not
think
great at it.
4.
Devin.
if you somehow roll lower than him,
What was
Oh.
that?
no, my bad. I just saw the deception roll. It's like, yeah, Onyx not paying them too much mind.
So as you guys either stand there or decide to move away, depending, you sort of generally sort of hear them conversing with one another. Kaiko seemingly very satisfied with this conclusion.
Okay. I mean, plus I at least are happy.
That seems good at the very least. Could have gone worse.
How could it be worse?
I mean, she could have turned him down.
I will
Yeah.
say they're both guys.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well.
I
thought
think
she
that I thought that was pretty clear.
Yeah, I remember that part. Part of it was is that, as I said before, I got mixed up with the I got him mixed up, the one that we just helped. I got him mixed up with the female kobold we talked with earlier.
Yeah, the one you're probably referring to is this white one on top with the Ravik,
Yeah.
which is his wife, Morgan.
What's the blue one's name again?
Tsumi. So his name is based off of the goddess of water.
Yeah, no, I have that written down. You called them a girl first time.
I'm pretty sure I didn't, but okay.
I could have sworn that. Yeah, I'm about to say I remember that one being being the male kobold that flirted with one of our party members. Well, one of the guys.
It was me. That's why I remembered the whole writing it down to everything. I went that's weird, but okay, there we go.
And it doesn't really matter.
Anywho, I believe one of you wanted to turn on the television, but I did have another bit dedicated to Archibald, but depending on what order of operations you guys want to do that in.
Well, we're walking by Archibald, so we should probably give him his money first. Unless you trust Mhe'dhal, they can hand it to him.
So
The
I
reason
go
why
to,
that you're not seeing Archibald walking around is because he is so tired of this BS that whenever we get back to the base, he's usually found in his room sleeping with a bottle in his hand.
I just knock at the door. Hey Archibald, we got paid.
What?
We got paid today.
Hey, where is it? Why are you holding on to me?
Hold it.
Open.
We
Splits into
looks like
four
we got
little.
one bit. We kind of got. We were. As you, I'm pretty sure you probably forgot it, but we were helping match. We were helping helping the prince here to matchmake with another kobold, and he gave us he gave us a bag of 1,000 gold.
Well, I mean, if you said I did it, then I did it.
Okay, so looks like okay, but first off, let's just divide our gold together. So it'll be 4 of us. So each of us will get 250. Yeah.
That's good to me.
Archibald.
Yeah?
I want you to roll a 1d100.
Okay, why?
You'll see, depending on what you roll. Okay. You watch. Do you take the buddy first and foremost? I assume you do.
I will.
I gave him the 250 gold.
I was about to say Mhe'dhal split into like 4 little baggies or whatnot. That way, it just tosses it to each person.
Oh, fair enough.
You overhear Persephone go, "Do I get paid?"
I just stare at him, just like, what? Did she just talk?
And
The first
Archibald
words,
looks
and
at
it's if she gets paid.
And Archibald looks at Persephone. At this point in his life, he is not surprised that little baby dragon can talk. He's dealt with little goblin kids and one human girl in his life. He says, "I mean, like, you're a little kid. You don't need to worry about money right now."
But you worry about money. Why can't I worry about money?
Well, that's
I mean-
because it's my job. That's because it's my job to worry. I go out there, risking my life to get paid, so I can take the money back to the family. In which the wife and her sisters will spend it on, fixing up the house. We had that hole in the roof for a long time. It's time we get that fixed.
Hand on Archibald's shoulder, mate. You've been taking her out there with you to go risk her life. I think you must split your share with her.
If anything, here's a suggestion for you, Archibald. How about you pay her in treats?
You know what? That actually sounds like the perfect thing. And what do little dragons eat as treats?
She kind of ponders that. I've never eaten food before.
He's like, I'll be honest, Nog kind of gonna raise an eyebrow and look at Archibald. It's like, you haven't been feeding her?
She's a digital dragon, so it somewhat makes sense, but it also still finds a bit concerning you haven't tried.
Now, hey, I had food on my plate all the time. Like I said, I don't know what dragons eat. For all I know, she could eat coals and stuff, which I don't have.
Okay, but have you tried to feed her? That's what Mhe'dhal's trying to get to.
Like, it's not so much that you have food on your plate, it's the fact, have you tried giving her anything to see if she actually like it or will try to eat it?
Well, I got a plate of chicken right on my table right now. Persephone, you want to eat that?
Okay, I'll give it a try.
In the digital world and the regular world interlace, we'll see how this works.
So you feed her a chicken, and she, does the anime thing of, overeating the chicken, of,
Basically, like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
She left only the bones.
That tasted good.
What the
fuck?
You all watch as she grows in size temporarily. Oh, this is new.
Yeah, that is new. Usually, when my kids eat all on my plate, they're usually grow in mass, not in size.
I mean, technically, mass is size.
Oh, you know what I mean, you little smartass.
Well, actually, it's more of given to density, but anyways.
I believe I've gained a new ability of evolution.
Hey, digital evolution, you say?
But yeah.
Well, great. Now we gotta figure out where to put her in the house. You know what that means? It means they're gonna make me build a little house for her in the backyard.
I mean, would that
Archibald,
be so bad?
you're the only person that actually has a second connected room. He says, gesturing over. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when we return home.
That's fair.
Wait, I just realized. Yeah, ever tried to contact your family?
Oh yeah, sure. I can contact them right now. Why don't I send on a carrier pigeon there? They'll most likely get eaten by one of the boys.
I
No,
mean,
that's
they'd
a
still
no.
be trying at least.
All they know is that I am safe. And if anything happens to me, believe me, they will.
Okay then.
Archibald shows a little armband that's pretty colorful.
I still think it's going to be very funny when they learn that you have another child.
All the kids will be very excited. They're always happy to have a new sibling to play with.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming your wife will love that and not try to kill you.
Oh no, she knows that. She knows what I can and cannot do, and that's what this other armband is for. Shows the other side of his arm. Shows a black bracelet on.
No, see, that's the exact reason why it's going to be funny. She's going to think you somehow got past as a loophole. And Mhe'dhal's going to walk away.
The only thing who's gonna bitch about the dragon is my sisters-in-law. And guess who's gonna have to build a house for her by himself?
But Onyx is just not gonna say anything. Just turns around and just go to Nolan and just say, "Here's your damn payment," and just walks off.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, judge away.
Sorry, just when you were saying about the digital ones eating and everything, I was like, this popped into my head.
Meh.
Big
I get
Digimon reference.
What the hell are you doing tomorrow?
Other than that, I'll be honest with you, saying about eating the pigeon, carrier pigeon, though. Couldn't help but think about another old show from way back when. Show called Martin, and then there they had a guy called Hustle Man who was trying to sell him some chicken, but they said, nope, that's actually pigeons on a stick.
Alright, I know this prompt was a little sidetracked, but I do recall Mhe'dhal wanting to turn the television on for something or other.
Yeah.
I was making a joke that was in reference to Transformers, as I said, oh shit, they have shape changers on here.
Oh.
And I was like,
yeah.
and I was legitimately asking if you turned on the television because I would have to roll something for it.
I'll be honest with it. This being created by Thulu, it wouldn't surprise me if the television somehow shows us something from another world.
You know what my favorite phrase is? Let's go gambling.
Alright.
Turns on TV.
As you initially turn on the television, you watch as the news is currently fixated on a figure you've seen before. It's Bernard. This guy. I actually didn't recall if you've seen the token of him or not, but I did give him blonde guy.
Looks kind of prim, proper, and is he related to our newest resident? One of our newest residents?
No, you don't know his last name.
Yeah, that's why I would figure I'd double check.
And you watch, if you decide to keep the channel on, you'll watch this man, Bernard, who you've seen before, the sort of vice president, sort of go on about how things are going to be drastically changing as he's talking about implementing a line of these like drones that they are going to essentially be utilizing to move into the capital to start potentially to policing creatures. And he seems to be having this conference in a position you're not too familiar with. In fact, not at all. This place doesn't seem like any of the buildings you've seen in the Capitol. In the position you can see behind the camera that is pointed at him. And he closes in saying, "Look, everyone, I might be the vice president, and we don't know what the president has been up to. It seems there has been a silence in that room. So I've taken the liberty of stepping up for the time interim before we can discover what has happened. For the time being, we will implement drones along the Capitol to ensure that all creatures can be found and addressed as such. It is high time that these creatures get out of hiding." As he's sort of pressed on the idea, if you don't change the channel or not.
Just waiting there for a second. Mhe'dhal's going to think it over and go like, so the bastard took the position of the president, copied him and everything, and did nothing with it. That was the worst idea he could have possibly done. As he begins, like, rubbing the bridge between his eyes.
Wait, he didn't copy it.
No, didn't he, like, what's it called, do, like, a whole shape change kind of thing?
No. He
What am I
just,
thinking of then?
when we got there, the president wasn't there. He was the lizard was just finished eating him.
I swear there was... Go on.
Yeah, you'll hear him be pressed, but that isn't entirely true, is it? Haven't we been hearing news reports about shipments being moved into the slums? And Bernard will, like, narrow his eyes and say, "We haven't helped the slums in any regard. They were left to their own devices. Something's going on here," that's the last he says before moving away. It like almost cuts off, but that is what you hear.
Looks like our job has become more complicated than usual.
I mean, we already had an idea that it was thanks to our last meeting there.
Right.
Alright.
Just one headache after another today, isn't it?
Go ahead and roll a... I'm not sure what I would put this under. You're technically outside, so roll... It wouldn't be an insight, because
Describe what it is, and I can possibly help out with that.
It is sort of inciting in a way, in the degree that you're trying to figure out if what the lady was asking is in connection with anything.
That should be insight then.
Yeah,
We're trying to figure out what she's discussing at that rate. It's either going to be history because it's something we already know, or it's going to be insight because we're trying to glean what she's describing.
Yeah, so I would say go for an insight if you wish to do so. News to you!
Well, you know what? I'm gonna toss a coin to that.
Damn, immediately.
Immediately. Look, I've had 3 already. This ain't going great.
Wait, are you tossing a coin to your Witcher?
To the god of gambling to roll that again.
I mean,
I'm glad you caught that.
I've got though. It's like, what were you trying to insight specifically?
What the lady on the news was referencing when she pushed the pushed Bernard for more information about moving things into the capital. Into the slums.
Well, that's a 12.
Yeah. Which, funny enough, I'll be honest, when you was actually saying about the option was history, that probably would have been, well, honestly, I think that probably would have been closer to maybe an investigation role.
Well, investigation is when you're like actually looking through the physical evidence and everything like that.
Not just that, but usually when you're trying to piece things together, like usually like if you have enough clues or context or something.
Yeah, but we're gaining it off of a conversation. I feel like that's a little bit much.
Well, DM already decided, so I'm not even gonna argue.
Yeah. So with a 12, I will say you might
By
not
the way,
have.
just for the hell of it, this is what I named it. By the way.
Nice. So with a 12, I will say this much. Though you might not have seen all the things that have perhaps been moved to the slums precisely, like maybe it hasn't been as quite as noticeable, you get the sense that that is something that the president, quote unquote, Kale, in other words, is doing currently. That's the actions that he has been taking. Alright. So, with new revelations and new abilities of, and confrontations aside, I believe I will ask where you guys would like to go next, so that way I know what to prepare for. So, you still have Thulu's side quests, which was to go to... He was going to send you to the prison to potentially help any creatures that have been withheld in the prison vicinity. That's what he's offering you guys, so it's sort of like your side quest to him in a weird way. I don't know, but anyway. And for Drax, it was the overcomes nature of his brother. So maybe something for later down the line. And
he did help us survive. I feel like that might be a good thing to at least start up.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same thing as well.
Alright. So at least beginning to track Drax's brother. Alright. So that is where we'll end our session, since I know where we're going.